All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Real Talk. I pray y'all are having a wonderful, blessed day, of course, as we give the Most High Yah all the honor, the glory, and definitely all the praise. Been meaning to get back with y'all on this video. A lot of y'all want to know what's my take on what happened with Bill Cosby. What's my take? And first of all, I always, in a video like this, I like to start off saying this. I wasn't there. I don't know who did what. And I don't like to make assumptions. Because one thing I learned about assumptions, excuse my language, but when you make an assumption, a lot of times you make an ass out of yourself because you don't know what's all true and what's not. You know, I always say the truth I always say everybody got their side. You know, this person gonna tell their side just as well as the other person gonna tell their side. Now, whether Bill Cosby did all that, I don't know. But when you go back 30-something years and now you want to come forward, already there's something wrong with that. Now, the question is, if he did do it, how many people actually knew about it? You know what I'm saying? How many people actually knew about it? If the women just now coming forth, let's just get this out in the open. There's a lot of women that'll holler out rape on you. You trust me, I'm one of those guys that went through that. I've been through a rape case half of my life, and it ain't no joke, you know, especially when you're innocent, you know. And I know even like in my situation how a lie can be told, just trust me, a lie can be told, and then a lot of people will believe a lie before they even hear the truth. Oh yeah, he did it. You know, if you wasn't there and you don't know if they did it or not. Now, America always talking about you innocent to proven guilty. That's a lie. Because most people in this life gonna already call you guilty before they even hear your side of the story. Now, Bill is like what I like to call got that old money. Old money. And I mean old money. Especially when you go back to the 80s, man. The man was big timing back then, you know. You got people that's rich, then you got people that's wealthy. And y'all know my skin color. And I'm not saying this just because it's in my race of people. They always targeting, you know, an older person anyway. And I feel the same way if it was, you know, any other race, you know. But in our race, we tend to stick out. Now, if Bill did this with these women, you know, well, the question is, once again, why are they now coming forth? And then here go the other question. What proof do you actually have? See, technology wasn't like it is now back then, you know. Just like it's a lot of men in the penitentiary that are innocent, and it's a lot of men in the penitentiary that are guilty. But you know from how many people that's been getting out of prison because they've been going back finally, listening at somebody and doing the DNA tests, and really, it's so many men that's been getting out of prison lately because they was wrongly convicted. And it's a sad thing. And you can't pay a man back in a life like that. You know, yeah, you're going to offer them such and such amount of money, but the thing is, they done missed their children growing up. How you going to pay back a man time out his life, you know? So when I think about Bill Cosby, let me get back to Bill, you know, had to me one of the most dynamic, positive black shows that ever came on. You don't see too many shows showing, and I don't like to use the term black, but y'all know me. I'm just going to say in this video. But how many shows did we see where a black man was a doctor? A successful family, you know. Clyde Huxtable, which is Felicia Rashad. They had it going on. Nice house. Man taking care of his kids, you know. My thing is that was one of the most positive shows that was seen on TV back then. You know, I still look at it from time to time. But now you're going to wait till this man get his age. Now you want to strip him. Now, to answer your question, Maurice, you know who you are, the one you asked me to do this video. And big shout out to you. Now, just tell me, and all of y'all that's listening, do you find this strange right here? That this stuff didn't really come out into the open until Bill tried to buy NBC. Now, if you know anything about this, he offered to buy NBC. Now, there's been rumors going around saying NBC is for sale, and then this rumor saying it's not for sale. But Bill wanted to buy NBC. Now, all of a sudden, everything is exposed out in the open. Women, these 30-something years ago. I'm not even trying to remember what happened 25 years ago in my life, you know. But do you find that kind of strange that when he wanted and offered to buy NBC, that they exposing so much stuff? Now, I'm looking at Bill the same way I'm looking at this R. Kelly thing. If you saw my R. Kelly videos, then you feel what I'm saying in this video just as well, you know, because it's a lot of people that's guilty that ain't even being charged, you know, because when you got big time money like what Bill Cosby got, people can be paid off. People are paid off. Now, once again, I'm not saying Bill did it. I don't know. I'm not going to make an assumption. My point is you can be paid off also. I'm just trying to rightly divide this. You can be paid off. But did he do it is the question, you know. And the other question, once again, is if he did that many years ago, why you just now attacking him now? See, that don't add up. You know, it don't add up at all. And it's just amazing to me how so many people are going to jump on a lie, you know, before they even think about hearing the truth. And one thing we know about a lie, once you tell one, you got to keep them going. They just going to keep spreading. So that's just my little 2 cents on Bill. And I know they're attacking Bill because Bill also got that old money, you know. You know, let's just keep it real in this lifetime. It's not too many people really want to see our race succeed, you know. And once again, I'm not racist by a long shot. And the reason why I say that, because you got black people that can't stand black people. You got black people that don't want to see other black people get ahead of each other. We don't even support each other when you really think about it. There is a few that will support, but in reality, most of us won't even support each other. You know, we got that hate syndrome, you know. But Bill always seemed to be positive to me, you know. Now, I've been looking at a lot of people's little interviews about Bill Cosby. I like what Eddie Griffin said about him, you know. And just like when I thought about, what's my man name? Lil Boosie. When I like to hear Lil Boosie talk, even though a lot of people don't agree with the cussing that come out of his mouth. You can get past me with all that. I can't hear a cuss word stuff. Come on, man. Y'all keep it real. But Lil Boosie says some deep stuff about stuff like this, and like he was talking about with R. Kelly. He was talking about how many people are really guilty, you know, but they not being targeted because they not on no high-ranking scale like R. Kelly. Or you're not on a high-ranking scale like Bill Cosby. Now, what if Bill was innocent? How would the tables turn then? What if all the truth really came out and he didn't even do none of that? Or if he did, you know, then he got... My thing is, if you did what you did, then you need to deal with the consequences. If you got to be locked up, damn it, you're locked up. You know, pay for your time, pay for your crime, excuse me. You know, you like the old saying, you did the crime, you got to do the time. But it's so much shady stuff going on. But to me, and I'm going to wrap this video up, I think Bill Cosby been targeted. And I think it was a lot of lies. You know, this is just my personal... Now, let me add this. This is my personal opinion. I don't think he did it, you know. But if he did, then he got to deal with what he done, you know. But when you making that much money back in the day... Can I say this like I want to say it, y'all? Excuse my French. But when you making that much money like Bill was making in the 80s, why would he have to pay for pussy? Why? Same thing I said about Russell Simmons. Why would they... You making millions back in the 80s. Come on, y'all. Why would they have... And you got to understand that there are women that throw themselves at you. I'm trying to end this video, but oh, man, I might need to do a live chat about this. You got women out here. I ain't saying all women. That's why I don't never try to disrespect women. Love y'all. Big shout out to all women, you know. But there are women out here who are out to get you. And when they can't have you, they'll make up stuff on you, you know. where he touched me in the elevator. It was about 30 years ago. He did this. Or, well, 26 years ago, this man, he had me in the room. And, well, your ass should have said something 26 years ago. You see what I'm saying? Y'all excuse my language in this video, but real talk. This is a real talk video. You should have said something when it happened. Now, I know there's a lot of people that get the scare tactics. Well, if I say something, they might kill me. I understand that. But to target somebody 30-something years, that's ridiculous, But like I'm going to say this again, if you did what you did, then you need to pay for what you done, But my point is, once again, as I wrap this video up, there are always a lot of lies being told, and you can't believe a fourth of what the news, the media show you. And the reason why I'm saying this, let me really break it down, because when you understand who the media is owned by, they can feed you anything, and if you're not careful, you're gonna believe it. I don't fly with that. I can't. I just, it's too much stuff. It's too much stuff that I know is fake news, and fake news promotes more than real news any day, So that's my little take. Didn't mean to make this video that long, but it's all good. So that's my little 2 cents on Bill Cosby. Why did they start targeting him real hard when he wanted to buy NBC? It's just something right there that stuck out to me once I saw that, and it really did. Cause I'm using my discernment, y'all. It's just something don't add up with that. Just like when I thought about Mike. Look at Michael Jackson now. Mike is worth more dead than he was alive. Look at what happened with Sony. Look at what happened with them. What's them boys' name? Was it the Beatles? You gotta add 2 and 2 together, y'all. And it don't always equal 4. Somebody catch that later on. That's my time, y'all. I'm out. Signing off. Peace. Have a blessed night.